Hey, Susanville, how's it going? Messing around with some more of these fireballs. My good buddy at G Green Videos, YUKON. I sent some fire starters up to him so that he could, use them up there. I know that he has the need for it with the weather. And they either were saturated or it was so cold that there wasn't enough of the cotton fiber, I think, to get an ignition. So I've been trying to design something that he would use up there, something where you need really more BTUs and maybe a better system on ignition. I tried getting a cotton ball, wrapped it in saran wrap, gave it a few dips. Problem is that the GELWAX will not adhere to the saran wrap really well, and it changes the consistency of the gel. It gets a little gooier, which is not what you're going to want to handle. Worked on a steel wool version with a battery ignition. Didn't work that great. So now I'm coming up with something for Rich that I think is going to work, and calling it the Ravioli Fireball. And this is what it looks like. It's made just like a ravioli. You're going to have a lot more fuel on the outside, but you're guaranteed to have a dry piece of cotton that won't saturate at all. What I'm doing here is I'm using a cosmetic pad, and if you're not in extreme conditions or extreme cold like Rich is, you're not going to need this. But this will guarantee that the cotton fibers inside don't saturate with the GELWAX. So I'm going to make some of these and send these up to Rich. Alright, let that GELWAX run off. You put them aside. You have to do these a little quickly. You're going to grab yourself a jumbo cotton ball. What I did is I just break them in half. Break it in half, roll it up a little bit, stick it on top of one of those pads. You're not going to want to wait too long because you want them to fuse back together. See how you can just barely peel that off? Get that on top of the other one and press it down on the sides so that you can seal it up and it'll be waterproof. Alright. I'm Portuguese, I'm not Italian, but if I was, I'm sure my grandmother would be proud that I have a fire starter that looks like a ravioli. Alright, so that's what you're doing. This is going to be what you're coming up with. And I'm going to go grab a blade and I'll show you what the inside looks like. This is one of the older versions I made. If you wrap it in saran wrap, for some reason the GELWAX mixes with it and turns it brown. It stays a little gooey, so you want to stay away from that. I also did one wrapped in paper towel, and it worked pretty good, but it unfolds a little bit. So this is really looking good, and we're going to give it a whirl. So like all of these, you have to expose the cotton. So you're going to want to slice this open. You can use your hands, whatever you want to do, and it's pretty resistant to it being torn. But and that's what makes them so great as far as being waterproof. Now you can see that the cotton is completely dry on the inside, didn't saturate at all. So hopefully this will ignite fairly quickly, but there it goes. So I don't know if these are going to work for Rich up with the extreme temperatures. I'm going to guess they are. I mean, I know I didn't have to open this up too much because we're having great temperatures right now, but if you're in the colder latitudes, you're going to want to open this up a little further and expose the cotton. The GELWAX itself will not ignite with spark ignition. It'll ignite with flame, with making sure that the interior isn't saturated. So I'm going to make a few more of the fireball raviolis and send them up to Rich, and hopefully that will be a solution to the problem up there. I mean, with that extreme cold, even all types of tinder is a little resistant to being lit. So, Rich, fireball ravioli just for you, coming your way. All right, Peace. Just came back in. This is the one that I made right in front of you. I mean, look at that. Comes out really well. And they're sealed, so it's totally waterproof. These are going to do the same thing that the fireballs did. They're going to burn in snow, on water, and you're going to have a lot easier ignition because, there we go. You're going to have that cotton on the inside that's nice and dry. So you're going to want to make sure that you expose this before you ignite it with the fire. I mean, look at that. That's the whole cotton ball is dry. That half of that cotton ball, and that's, you just want to put that down. So, looks like a little volcano. Let's give this another whirl again. All right, see how quick that ignited? So expose that cotton, guys. Rich, brother, I'm gonna make you some of these and I'll send them up to you. You won't have a problem like that again. Peace. Man, that ignites really easily. That's the way to go. Fireball raviolis. All right, Rich, I can't wait to send these out to you, man. This is how they're burning. It's about 4 or 5 minutes later. And there's a good amount of fuel on each one, and that, like I said, the clean cotton on the inside. I want to venture on saying that this is better than the actual cotton ball design. You don't have to worry about saturating the cotton on the inside. And they're still waterproof. They're still going to float and burn on ice and snow. Look at this thing. Yeah. All right, for my good buddy Rich up in the Yukon, headed your way. And even the wind doesn't affect them too badly. I mean, they stay lit. All right, we're at, I don't know, it's been around 10 minutes. And that's what we're still looking at. I think the raviolis are a winner.